So I've gotten some questions about my trading setup and what it looks like here in the office. You've seen the screen. Here's what it looks like in the office. I've got two large 46-inch monitors that I handle mostly as my main monitors. I also have a laptop where I have VectorVest and some other indicators. And on my main monitor on the right, you'll see Market Watch, and you'll also see TC2000. On the left side is the E-Trade screen that I use to normally drive these videos, which you may be used to. So let's talk about what we show on those videos. First of all, starting in the upper left quadrant, we have the portfolio manager. This is the positions manager. It's where you see after I buy or sell a stock, you'll see it up in that positions manager, and I can monitor the profit and loss and the unrealized positions for the day, etc. Moving down, we have the chart. Now, it could be a 2-minute chart or a 10-minute chart. In the early mornings, I generally like to use a 2-minute chart to give me some support and resistance levels and to see kind of what the trends are. And then I kind of switch to a 10-minute chart later on in the day. Moving to the right, we have the level 2 chart box. And this is a level 2 indicator box, which basically shows all the bids on the left side right here and all the ask or the offers on the right side. So it shows you all your buys and sells, and it sorts them by price. And those are all the ECNs, the electronic communications networks, and the market makers and the trading systems that are out there putting those orders in to buy and sell and finding the basically what I call the wholesale and the retail price. And then you also have level 1 just above it. That's your last trade, your change, your percent change, your high and low, and your volume. That's called level 1 information. Level 2 is all your aggregated market makers, etc. in these boxes here. Moving straight up into the middle there is a chart, a 3-minute chart of the Dow and the S&P. And I use the ETFs for that. So I use the diamonds, the DIA, and the SPY. The spiders, they're called. And those diamonds and spiders are generally the indicators that are proxies for what the market is doing. And I use the 3-minute chart to kind of give me an idea. Right now you see that's moving up. Moving to the right quadrant there, that is a daily chart of Apple. I'm showing 200 days on a daily chart, and right now it happens to be on an Apple option, and that's not very old, so you don't see very much there. But on the right side, it'll show basically what Apple is doing. And then if you move down, it'll show the 3-minute chart just from today's action. So I can get an idea of what it's doing on a shorter term. So I have a 3-minute chart of the market in the upper side, and I have a 3-minute chart of the actual stock that's being watched. And when I click on those windows, all the windows change to focus on the stock that I'm looking at. So you just saw me click on Apple there. And when I click on Apple, the chart changes to Apple, the level 2. Everything except the Dow and the spiders in the middle there changes to Apple, so that I can kind of get a pretty quick snapshot of what's doing short term, long term, and where the support and resistance levels are right now. So these are the general systems that I use, the setups that I use. You can use any or all of it or none of it. And the idea is that you have to be comfortable in using your system. Don't have too much information or you get overwhelmed. And if you don't have enough information, you'll not have the right information to be able to make your trade. I like to have just that right amount of information. So off the screen, I have lots of things that you don't see. I don't have the ability to record all these things and give you the kind of detail. So those 6 windows that I just talked about really focus on the things that I need and I think you need to learn to do day trading. So speaking of day trading, that's kind of what I do here for fun. Mostly here at Stock Trade Genius, what we talk about is a system for longer term position trading. And imagine buying Apple at $18 and riding it up to $700 and not jumping out when the profit was so tempting that you couldn't take it anymore, but adding to those positions on the way up. And we have a saying here, it only takes one stock to change your life. And that's what our goal is for us. And that's what our goal is for you if you follow along with our trades and our recommendations that we give you. Because we believe that if you can find that one stock, it will truly change your life and make an impact on your portfolio. So take a look around, look at our other videos. This is my trading setup. And we'd like to have you aboard StockTradeGenius.com. And hope that was helpful.